Have you ever heard a story so incredible, it sounds like it's straight out of a movie? Well, this one is completely true. Imagine this. It's 1974, nearly 3 decades after World War II officially ended. Deep in the jungles of the Philippines, a lone Japanese soldier is still fighting, refusing to believe the war is over. This isn't a film plot. It's the real-life story of Hiroo Onoda. In 1944, Second Lieutenant Hiroo Onoda was sent to Lubang Island with a clear mission: do whatever it takes to hamper enemy attacks. He was told to never surrender, to never take his own life, and that no matter what happened, they would come back for him. He took these orders to heart, so much so that when the war ended in 1945, he dismissed it as enemy propaganda. Leaflets were dropped, newspapers were left, and even family photos and messages were airdropped, all trying to convince him and the few soldiers with him that Japan had surrendered. But Onoda saw it all as a clever trick. To him, the war was still very much real. For the next 29 years, he and his remaining comrades lived off the land, surviving on bananas, coconuts, and occasionally livestock from nearby farms. They conducted guerrilla-style raids, convinced they were still disrupting enemy operations. Over the years, his companions either surrendered or were killed in skirmishes with local police, until eventually, Onoda was completely alone. He maintained his rifle, his ammunition, and his uniform, all in perfect condition, always ready for the next command. The world had moved on. Japan had transformed from a wartime empire into a peaceful economic powerhouse. But in his jungle hideout, time stood still for Onoda. It wasn't until 1974 that his story took a final, unbelievable turn. A young Japanese adventurer named Norio Suzuki made it his mission to find him. After days of searching, Suzuki found Onoda. They talked, but Onoda still refused to stand down. Would only surrender if he received a direct order from his commanding officer. So, the Japanese government located his former commander, Yoshimi Taniguchi, who was now an elderly man working in a bookstore. Taniguchi flew to the Philippines, went into the jungle, and in his old uniform, formally relieved Onoda of his duties. At that moment, after 29 years, Hiroo Onoda's war was finally over. He saluted the Japanese flag and surrendered his sword. His story is a powerful, almost unbelievable testament to the strength of human will and the profound impact of belief. It makes you wonder, what are the wars we keep fighting long after they're over? Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible true stories. See you in the next one.